Welcome again to Offering Productions, where I am playing some Deus Ex, Mankind Divided. Okay, so we have left our little exposition-heavy episode and gone into the center of Prague, or rather, the Prague that is strictly designated for augmented people of augmented reasonings and dissent. Dissent doesn't really work there, but whatever. So, here we have the info broker. I never use him, just because I never carry the niazepine. The niazepine in this world is
What have you got?
when you get augmented, your body obviously is rejecting a piece of metal or plastic or hard titanium fibers, and it starts to combat it, so it causes issues. Well, in order to counteract that, they have this drug in this game called niazepine. I, Adam Jensen, am so heavily augmented and so badass, I don't have the drug dependency. And by say dependency, I mean straight up dependency. People need niazepine to make them feel better because the body starts fighting the robot parts.
Good old days are gone. Haven't seen one of these before.
And of course,
orange level.
we come to a checkpoint. It's like, I need like 18 forms of identification just to get by. Possibly because I'm augmented, possibly because I'm, you know, of my sunglasses. Alright, so as you can see, the lovely city of Prague. Augmented section. The degree in art history is only useful as long as you use it. So for a second I actually thought like they were talking to me, but no, it's random ambiance. Police harassing the augments harassing the police. You know, it's both sides are at odds, obviously. Now, what we're looking for is we're needing to go to our friend Kohler to go and get our augments fixed, because we have none of the abilities we had in the past, or at least they're not working.
I know the drill.
Team standard. All right, so come across the guy. We seem standard. Hey.
All AUGs must now carry a supplementary permit authentication card. Do you have this card?
You know what? Okay. Everybody keeps throwing crap at me. What's the fuck's going on? You know what? It's in my other coat. Because if you're gonna throw shit at me, I'm gonna throw some smack back at you.
I expect you to believe that my docs are up to date.
Yes, believe it. Believe it.
I wish it was that simple. Unfortunately, brand new measures just got implemented. If you try to continue this way without latest permit, I am legally obliged to shoot you.
Is that right?
My friend,
now, it's at this point that I realize something is amiss.
But listen, maybe I can do something.
Yes, he's a cop. He's got to do his job.
What kind of understanding?
But something's off when he's so nonchalant. It's like, hey man, you keep pressing the matter, I'll just shoot you and I will be perfectly fine.
A document agent. He offers permits, authentication cards, peace of mind. With his help, you go wherever you want, whenever you want. No more hassles. What do you say?
It's amazing. Only you have the way to create a path for me and my issues. You seem, sir, to deal in absolutes.
This document agent you
and
mentioned,
absolutes
is he the one in charge?
Are
he gets you to
bitches.
stop AUGs and offer them this.
But we gotta find out what we definitely have to find out what's going on. So let's play along
see
for a bit.
For yourself. My friend has documents to pass checkpoints, to keep police off your back, to get into parts of Prague you never knew existed. Tell him Drahomir sent you. You'll see.
The morgue?
I give you address. Yes.
Golem?
All right, give me the address. I think I'd like to see who's behind all this.
Shekashka, There's a courtyard behind
All
the
right, so so we come
Very
across
easy
upon a
to
quest to get to
My
where we
friend
need to
will
go.
be there. He will get you latest permit card. Just
There are
kill
actually
him and
2 different
don't
ways to get
ask
to Kohler.
questions.
This is a path that I chose because I didn't know about the other path at the time. So now we have a guy pretty much saying, you need to buy this thing from this gentleman
This area is restricted
to get
use
past
of-
this barrier.
Should get rid of those drinkers.
You looking for permit?
I was stopped by someone named Drahomir at a checkpoint. He sent me here. Apparently you help Augs with documentation, upgrade their permits.
You have the money.
Maybe. Want to tell me what I'm paying for exactly?
You paid to get your name on the list. Melina upstairs, she works on your shiny new permit. You come back in 1 week to pick it up. Standard pickup fee will apply.
How much do you charge people for this?
Not
So,
people.
no questions. Hand over the money.
35,000 credits.
I have to wait a week. And you called me not a person. Well, something is amiss here. You know what? But we can confront him. We could bluff it
buddy
out.
said this
I'm
was
definitely
a
not gonna
house,
fucking
isn't
pay
it? Such a nice guy.
35,000.
Drahomir would never say that.
What would he say? Something like, gouge every Augs sucker I
Of
send
course
you
not.
for as much money as you possibly can? Is that how this works?
Look, just give me what you have, and I'll put your name on the list. That's how it works. Melina does surprisingly good work. Puts more effort in than we ask her to.
So, I like how I like how I can
I think
insult
I've
and
heard
pay
all I need
35.
to about your
So
offer
here's the thing.
and about your friend
Um,
upstairs. I'm gonna try my chances.
Look,
with the
this
papers.
is a ring, a
Suit
forgery
yourself.
ring,
Only a matter of
mixed with
time before
extortion,
they come
mixed
knocking.
with the fact that one of these guys is a cop, and he's basically stopping anybody who doesn't have a certain pass that only he can make. Again, this is why dealing in absolutes is so hazardous, because the only way you're gonna deal in absolute is if you have more information than you should have, or you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Alright, so we come across this area, and this area, because our augs are still messed up, we can actually come back to it, and we can kind of explore with certain augmentations. I don't have any at the moment, and we haven't come back to it, but whatever. Alright, so I decided, you know what, if I'm not gonna pay shit, I'm gonna just sneak around. And I've also come to find out that in this game, nobody looks up. Nobody. Not a single person. They could see me. I am in black trench coats in a world of grays and browns, and nobody looks up. Just 0 people. It's an AI issue. It's kind of funny, but I use it to my advantage, especially if I'm sneaking around. So I do love the eagle eyes, the eagle eye vision that, you know, Jensen has, just because it gives me information, and the information I can use. Like, yeah, so you see that little green stack? That's that poison mist we saw earlier. It's some poison mist we see later in the next in a little bit to get to a different area, which I'm gonna have to come back for. Yeah, you see why there's some parts that I cut out. It's when I stealth mode through this, it's a lot of waiting for people to move back and forth. So I sneak in through the door because they don't know, they're not noticing shit. And yeah, so I'm now in the area. I'm in a area I shouldn't be in, which is the best area ever. Now down here is, I actually don't know what is down here. It is, however, someplace I will eventually be coming back to. Once I can find where the gas is coming from. Because my augments are messed up, I actually don't have the rebreather or the ability to breathe gas like I did in the first episode. So it's gonna kill me if I go down there. And since I don't have any ability to gain augments because of I have to go be colder first, I'll come back, I'll explore, I'll do all that other stuff. It'll be in subsequent episodes. Again, all of these things are very Jensen sized loopholes. So I mean, as long as I crouch, I can pretty much avoid anything.
I'm looking forward to squeezing this spectacular for tomorrow.
I think this might have been the only time I used an actual weapon, just because I couldn't think of a ideal way to get rid of him. I probably could have just snuck up on him. So you will see me pick up a lot of people's items and droppings and whatnot. I'm gonna steal everything off of bodies that aren't using it. So I'll steal people's weapons. I'll steal people's liquor, pain medication, and more than likely I'll just end up selling it. I won't keep weapons that cause harm. So I'm not gonna keep pistols, rocket launchers, machine pistols, sniper rifles. I will just pick them up and sell them. Behold the laser maze, which I can just kind of walk to the side. So there's a lot of ways to go about it. Well, if I take out everybody and I steal people's stuff with their little credit chips and whatnot, I can find security measures, and I can already know the information. So here, like, I don't need to hack it. I just need to put in the code. Am I putting in the code? I just, I have access to the cameras. I have access to the doors. I can open up the door. And yeah, I can just turn off anything. In certain areas, I will be able to use that to my advantage. And later on, if I wanted to, I can use that information to target the enemies, like turrets and whatnot.
Arts and crafts?
I think you work for those scam artists out there. Or do they work for you?
Yeah.
It was never meant to be a scam.
Little smartass.
More like social services for the disaffected.
Okay, so here's one little thing. I do have to mention this because I could not get this out of my head. Her arms are shiny. She actually has like this weird little plastic thing over part of her, like a vest. It's very weird. It took me moments to like realize that.
You're involved in something that takes advantage of people, and you're worried about your resume?
That may have come out wrong. I mean, yes, career is important, but it's not everything. I know that. I tend to get really nervous when I'm stressed. I'm stressed which always just makes things worse. Oh, okay, look. I have no reason to be nervous here, do I? You're totally on my side, right? One of the good guys.
Maybe. I don't know.
Not like Drahomir.
So I can reassure her, or I can chastise her. I can like, okay, calm down. It's okay. Or I can be like, no, what are you doing? Just stop. I'm gonna play the nicey nice. I'm gonna reassure her. I'm gonna find out information, and information is power.
Of what's been going on here.
Essentials. Right. Essentially, I was trying to help my augmented friends.
The way I saw it out there, the promise of fake documents was being used to extort people. How does that help them?
The extortion part sucks. I swear to you, I'm totally anti-extortion.
Obviously.
Let me explain better. As the government, they print
I
out these
work for an
official
extortionist,
permits.
or am the
They only
extortionist, but I'm
sell them to
anti-extortion.
rich corporate and military allies. Meanwhile, the other Augs, they get cattled out of the city because their documents aren't up to date enough. That's what was happening to my friends.
They are doing their due diligence to pin this most recent bombing in Prague on Ark. Now, I'm not saying Rucker and the
So,
Government corruption versus organized
tell
crime.
me more.
And regular people get caught in the middle. You gotta love the classics.
When it was just me, I didn't charge anything. But then Drahomir shows up and turns it into this big operation with fake checkpoints and ridiculous fees. I didn't want anything to do with that. I wanted to stop.
Come on!
Why didn't you?
Fucking doctor!
I was scared. Drahomir said he would kill me. Looked at me kind of like you're looking at me now.
Of course.
You're not going to kill me, are you?
What do you think?
Isolationist hellhole looks like inside.
I'm not sure yet.
Maybe. I might. Just,
Real
I
people
personally
like
won't.
Drahomir and that checkpoint
but maybe.
issues. Without him in the picture, the rest of them couldn't run a lemonade stand.
Not buying it. Not
Maybe you
buying
could-
it, Picus. As usual.
You know.
Picus, the more you
You think I just walk around shooting people?
That's just a personal rule when it comes to me.
Just,
Don't you?
For the record, my eyeballs are happy that Eliza...
I like knowing there are other options.
you're.
Okay. So stab
You were so
me,
lucky I'm on a
scare me,
pacifist run.
Or get the police to do their job for once. I remember Drahomir mentioning this cop who threatened him. She was hanging around his checkpoint. Who knows? Maybe there really is one good cop in Prague.
So the game gives me
That sounds like the
gives me
safest bet.
ample opportunity to
Otherwise, you're
use
asking me to
different
pick a fight with a bunch of
routes
guys in uniforms,
to complete
scam
my
artists and
objective.
The whole city would come down on you. Still, up to
Ghost,
you how you want to handle
sorry, the
it.
ghost achievement is because I didn't get seen by
And
anybody.
just so we're clear, you are going to stop.
It's 'cause I'm a
forging
ninja?
documents now.
And ninjas
I
are
don't
ghosts.
like getting into trouble. And even worse is other people suffering because of me. No more faking documents ever
Okay,
again.
so this girl seems super naive,
Unless
super
someone really needed one. Then I'd probably do it.
head in the clouds.
I mean, if we knew for a fact that we could help someone, we should do whatever we can,
Yeah, this
right?
I don't know. Me and Adam Jensen seem to have a connection. It's like every time he reacts, is something is like this is like my instinct reaction. It's like come on, and he's like just come on. It's like Adam Jensen,
Depends
you're
what you
reading my
have in
mind. Okay, so again, we need more information.
They really
Now,
can fool the authorities.
The thing about information is that nobody in this game knows I'm on a pacifist run, that I'm not going to kill them.
Drahomir flooded
I
the
don't
state
have to
with
let them know.
forgeries. So
It's
the
going to be
cities
on the
start
hush hush.
tracking
I'm just
more,
going to
adding scanners, validation numbers. Now, unless one of my partners gets activated in the city database, it's just plastic.
So you're telling me these people pay for forgeries and then probably get deported anyway?
It doesn't have to be that way. I have 2 permits that I literally just made. And I think we can really help these people. If you're willing.
Unoppressible, undeniable truth. With Laz, what you see is what you get.
So I'm given the opportunity to break the law and help 2 people.
All right. how
Help
do
2
we
people with forgery
Their
issues.
names are Edward Broad and Irenka Bauer. Drahomir was going to charge them like 20
We'll
more
see.
times. But maybe you could just give them the forgeries? Early Christmas present?
You said it's just plastic that people get deported anyway. How does this help them?
I think I know how to get them activated. As long as you're willing to follow through.
All right. I'll go meet Edward and Irenka. In the meantime.
And by follow through, I have to.
Once
I'm
they
going to
learn
have to
that
break
Drahomir's
into a
taking
few
care of,
places.
The others would leave me alone. He's the one I'm scared of. By the way, there is a safe over there where they keep their money. I'll give you the code. 2489. Feel free to help yourself.
What about you?
Way ahead of you.
Which is code for I'm going to take everything. It's just, I'm going to take everything. I steal everything in games. It's just, it's in my nature. I am a thief. I am a non-killing pacifist thief. With big kick-ass sunglasses. There may be an issue with my alignment. chaotic neutral. What can I say? So I read through all of these little things. I skim through all these little things. It gives me a little boost to experience points. Like, I use it just to help me get to the next level just a little bit faster. Doesn't help much, but whatever. So as you can see here, I can just input the code. I don't have to hack it, which is a security rating of 4, and at the moment I don't have the ability to break through. So by just doing that, I can just get in, I can get out, take whatever's in there, which in this case is 2 frag grenades and like $2,000 worth of, or $3,000 worth of credits. Now there's 3 options from this point. I can open up the door and just walk out in front of these 2 guys. I can break the wall to walk out in front of the 2 guys, or I can come out here and I can try and sneak my way out. I decided to try and sneak my way out because I don't have the ability to break walls or to, you know, to get out. So obviously I'm just gonna run away and I'm gonna use the game mechanics against them. Like, they're not paying attention, so it's fine. It's fine. It's just I'm gonna knock somebody out, not be noticed by his friend, and then I'm just gonna, you know, sneaky away. The game is not perfect in the way of their AI, how their AI interacts, but at the same time, if you can find a game that has perfect AI interactions, you've not found a game. You were in a parallel world. You know, everything from Skyrim to Mass Effect to Battlefield to Call of Duty to Ni no Kuni or Odin Sphere. You know, you're looking at, like, there's always gonna be some issues with AI. It's very difficult. Like this, I've seen some of the code for like basic AI. Like, hey, walk from here to here. I cannot make heads or tails of it. It's beyond me. And here I am getting stuck because gravity sucks. So by making my way out of here, I can now go confront. I'm so gonna mispronounce his name. Drucklemir. I can now go mess with the guy who's like, hey, pay me money and then I'll let you through. And I'll be like, no, fuck you. But first, there's 2 people that I can help by giving passports. I'm gonna actually go hand the passport off to one of these people, who I just find so adorable. She is adorable, which makes this questline completely worth it. She's hiding out in this downstairs in this little museum place.
Calling every police station in town looking for you?
That's not necessary. I'll be in soon.
Good, because we've got work to do.
We were machines, sir. But terror and pain have turned us
so
into souls.
we found one of them.
There is something struggling within. Moments when something enters into us. Thoughts come upon us which are not of us. We feel what we did not used to feel. We hear voices. Teach us to have children so that we may love them.
Primus, is that you?
Are you a Renka Bauer?
Who
You gotta
are you?
be sure to
Please
applause.
take whatever you want. Just leave us alone.
I didn't come here to take anything.
You haven't? Irenka,
Yeah.
she gets very
See, here's
scared.
a little something.
Whatever you've
weird.
come to tell her, you should first tell me. I am the robot Helena. Irenka is not well. We must shield her.
Renka paid someone to make her an aug permit. To keep her from being taken to Gollum City.
She has
That
created
someone
a
wants to come
parallel, a split personality. Probably because 2 years ago she was in the augment incident.
Stay in Prague. Maybe they'll leave him.
So after a big enough issue,
That predicted so much.
in Rinka's case
Revolution,
at
the
least,
future of
her
mankind.
brain has kind of
She memorized
split
them. It's her way.
into the robot section and the human section. Probably to keep her
I'll take your word
fragile
for it.
psyche intact.
Here. This permit is good
She's
enough
still
to fool
she's
anyone
still
who takes a look
adorable.
at it.
And she, you know, she puts on plays for
Does this mean I don't have to hide anymore?
bears and giraffes.
It's not that simple. You're still in danger. The permit needs to be activated. Otherwise, a routine scan will mark you for Gollum just the same.
I don't understand.
Sorry, there's no legal way for you to stay here. You should prepare for the worst.
We don't know how to prepare.
I'll take care of the activation. Just keep a low profile until I can get it sorted out.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Yeah, just stay down here. Stay down here. Talk to your buddies. Put on your play. And we'll be back for your adorable little butt. I like how she's talking to a robot
These uniforms.
about robots being awesome.
So, my
It's
friend,
weird. I love her.
you
She's
have the
adorable.
card.
I'm sad we're not gonna see her too much.
I know all about your extortion scheme, Drahomir. I'm here to put a stop to it.
I don't know what you're talking about. But
Drahomir. Okay.
you get out
I added a
of
K
here
in there. My bad.
right now, and I'll forget all about your outdated documents.
I know you're not a real cop, and I know the forgeries you see.
Now I could threaten, probably get into a fight, or I can
How much longer do you
expose.
think you can keep this up once people realize you're just a con man?
The oak permits may not work anymore, but my police credentials, very convincing. Show the right piece of paper here, fill the right pocket there. The cops won't touch me. Not over this.
Good thing I'm not a cop.
Look, Milena
So,
found you.
hey, surprise,
Okay.
surprise. This
She
guy's not even a
fixed the
cop.
forgeries.
He's not a
I'm
cop.
just
He's a con man,
middleman.
wearing the outfit of a cop,
Heard enough from
taking
her to know
advantage
that it's
of
true.
people,
You spoke to her.
augments,
Look, this was
who
never
have,
personal.
who are
If you value
already
your
facing
life,
oppression.
Don't make it personal now. I will kill to protect what
If
is
I was not on a pacifist run, you would be dead.
I think I'll just
Also,
take the long
there's
way
gonna be a lot of
now.
people I wish dead. And one way or another, one way or another,
Try to look professional.
I will have my revenge. I was very tempted to see if I could just jump that, but... So now how do we go about messing with Drahomir? Well, we go find a female cop who is already interested in
Not
hitting,
from
who
here.
is already interested in taking him out.
What gives it away?
You just walked up to a police officer, and I have this funny feeling you expect something good to come out of it.
About the repression in the city.
Look, I have nothing against your kind, okay? Personally, I mean. But I am on the front lines of a police state. I am a child of my moment in history.
Sounds awfully abstract for a cop.
To be competent, I have to be complicit. My way of being okay with that is to be abstract.
You
I
could.
don't drag humans.
It's weird.
I drag historical outliers. I don't shoot.
There are a
people
lot of
down
reasons
crowds.
people will
I fulfill the will of
say, or a lot of reasons and reasonings that people will use to
You mean the will of those in
make
power.
claims that what they're doing is right. Yeah, but sometimes, even with all the flowery
I
words,
used to be a cop. For what
it's still the
worth.
same. It doesn't mean you're in the right.
Let me
Doesn't mean
guess.
you're in the wrong.
Not
It just
in
means
crime.
that you're
Enough
you're
is
saying
the
one thing
instinct.
with
In America,
using it the source.
Detroit, a long time ago.
I envy you. I look forward to the day that I can say I used to be a cop a long time ago.
That bad?
If I could do it again, I would be a fireman. No one looks into a fire and thinks, shit, does this one really deserve it?
I love what she says right
You
here.
just follow orders and feel good about it.
I recently got stopped at a fake checkpoint. Heard there was a cop around here who might know what I'm talking
It's just
about.
sometimes it sucks.
Drahomir, he's a slippery fuck. Pays off all the right people, provides all these bullshit documents that prove he's legit. Regional inspector, my ass. I'm putting a file together.
File? This guy's dressing up like a cop and harassing Augs in the street.
Sounds like 90% of the people I work with. Listen, the right amount of coin in the right kind of pocket, fancy-looking paperwork, those things go a long way in this city. Especially if the perception is that he's not really doing anything wrong. Just giving Oggs a hard time.
There's more to it than that.
That's exactly what I think. Why don't you fill me in? What's Drahomir been up to behind my back?
Well, one, he's a dick. He doesn't like me. I hate his hair. He might be a pedophile.
He's not just stopping Oggs and giving
There's a lot of things he could be, but really, he's a dick, and I want him dead.
This forgery ring. You have an address?
I was inside. I saw the equipment.
You know what? You had me back at harassing. I've been dying for an excuse, a chance to go after someone who actually deserves it for once. No more hiding behind the people he bribes. I suggest keeping your distance. Official police business now. Stay out of it.
I will totally keep my distance until everyone is dead, in which case I will go and steal all of their shit. I am chaotic neutral. I am gonna steal people's shit. Then just gonna watch it from here. You know, my money is on the robot, really. And if you don't know what robot I'm talking about, it's gonna be flying in very shortly. There it is. The little hover machine gun bot. Like that guy. He's cool. He just follows orders. He'll kill anybody.
Many things. My friend was never one of them.
It's been taken care of. He's not gonna be a problem anymore.
Thank God. I don't know how you did it, but I'm glad you did. Listen, if you ever need documents for something,
I'll be fine. Thanks.
I will steal your shit. Steal all of your shit.
Enjoying the sights?
Steal all of your shit. So yes, even though I'm a pacifist, it means I will not kill anybody, just because I find it more entertaining. But that doesn't mean that they won't kill anybody for me. Ah yes, I love the being the silver tongue. Still, we have come across a point where I am going to go ahead and say it's a good enough time to stop. This has been the last of the re-edits for my Deus Ex Let's Play. We're gonna start back up again with episode 3, where it's live commentary, and then back on episode 4 it'll be post commentary like it is right now. Either way, it's been fun. I'm hoping you guys enjoy this Deus Ex Let's Play. You know, let me know if you like the content. Let me know if you like how I'm commentating. Let me know if there's any problems. I'm still learning how to do all this stuff, so any useful information is gonna be helpful. And if you dislike it, just dislike it. I mean, I need to know information to better make preparations. Either way, my name is Chris. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to leave a comment, and of course, hit that subscribe button, because every day I shall be uploading a video. Let's play something or another. I've got a couple games that are going on at the moment, and at the end of the day, I'm gonna see you guys later. Peace out.